gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome to this press conference following the military CHOD meeting conference here in Riga. My name is Giovanni Galofora. I'm the Public Affairs and Staff Advisor of the Chairman of the NATO Military Committee. And we will have the Chair of the Military Committee, followed by the Latvian CHOD, addressing you with the initial statement, and then we will open the floor for question and answer. Please switch off your mobile, and when then addressing for questions, please remember to say your name and your agency. Thank you very much. The floor to the Chairman.
Good afternoon. Thank you for being here, and many thanks to our host, the beautiful Riga, for its warm hospitality, starting by the one of my dear friend, Major General Pudāns, Chief of Defense, Latvia. Dear Kaspar, this successful military committee conference could have not been held at a better time or place. Our presence here in the Baltics is an unmistakable signal of NATO's cohesion and solidarity toward our fellow allies in the eastern flank. We stand by your side day and night. It is also vivid proof of our full resolve against those who want to challenge us or even divide us. Let me commend once again the Allied forces and SECURE for their swift interception and action during the recent continued violation of our airspace. Russian aircraft and drones, on top of the already existing measures, will now find the resolute response of the newly established and already operational Eastern Sentry activity, which further strengthens NATO's ability to react quickly and decisively against this kind of reckless behavior. These events illustrate our readiness to swiftly reinforce any ally that comes under threat. Let me be even more clear. Every threat to NATO's air, land, and sea space will be dealt with a resolute and proportionate response. We are ready. There must be no doubt about it. Our Supreme Allied Commander has all the tools he needs, and we do not seek confrontation, but we will not hesitate to undertake any action deemed necessary for our collective defense. 45, our eastern flank complements also with our unwavering support for Ukraine. Let me take this opportunity to praise once more the professionalism and determination of the brave soldier of Ukraine, as well as the whole population that is supporting Kyiv's legitimate rights to defend their land. Their fight is our fight, and together with them, we are also learning lessons that are helping a number of allies improving our deterrence, focusing urgent investment in defense, starting from new technologies, but also sensors, weapons, kinetic and non-kinetic tools. Because now, and not later, is the moment to reflect on how much the alliance has achieved or must achieve without delay. This year, all allies are expected to meet or exceed the pre-summit target of investing at last 2% of GDP in defense. But the historic decision taken by allied leaders at the summit in The Hague go even further. There is now a clear commitment to invest 5% of GDP annually on core defense requirement and defense and security-related investment by 2035. Today, the NATO Military Committee, made of the highest military authorities in NATO and the allies, discussed the way forward on this and other summit declarations. Let me share a few highlights. In relation to the implementation of the summit decisions, we confirm that we stand at a crucial point of the enablement path, starting from our action plan to integrate the new defense investment commitment into our regional plans. The good news is that results are already being delivered. The ongoing progress is placing NATO allies in the optimal position to better deter and defend against the alliance's main and future threats in a multi-domain environment. Furthermore, we concurred that the expansion of our transatlantic defense industrial cooperation will help harness emerging technology and promote innovation. We also reiterated our priority about protecting our critical infrastructure and defending our network against destabilizing and hybrid activities, including the cyber attacks targeting airports, as we are continuously experiencing. That said, it is paramount to stress that these, among others, are challenges the military cannot tackle in isolation. It is mandatory that we bolster our civil preparedness to improve the individual and collective capacity to better respond and recover from potential shock and disruptions. This is what we call a whole-of-society approach to security, based on a shared, solid culture of defense. Ladies and gentlemen, I conclude by saying that this has been, without doubt, a momentous conference. Many takeaways and action items, all linked by one leitmotif: stronger together, now. And let me thank again all the Allied Chief of Defense, SACEUR and SACT, who make sure our unity remains our biggest strength. Kaspar, brother, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Admiral. Thank you for your kind words and thoughtful words, and particularly for guiding today's discussions with focus and purpose. It was both an honor and a privilege for our armed forces of Latvia to host this year's NATO Military Committee conference here in Riga. Your presence here is not only our shared commitment to collective security, but also the unity of our alliance. The Russian Federation has been deliberately violating NATO airspace over the past few weeks. Despite being concerning, these actions are neither new nor isolated. They are part of a wider campaign of intimidation and aggression that seeks to destabilize the region, test our unity, and challenge the credibility of deterrence. To be clear, NATO and the NATO Latvia are prepared to defend every single centimeter of NATO territory. Our national and regional defense plans are structured around the principle of fight tonight, now, as the chairman mentioned. While we hope for peace, we prepare for war, because preparation is the surest path to readiness. To that end, Latvia has made substantial progress towards strengthening our military capabilities. We have ongoing procurements and deliveries of advanced medium-range air defense system, coastal defense missiles, and modern rocket artillery. These additions mark a decisive step towards enhancing both our national defense and our contributions to the collective strength of the alliance. Moreover, Latvia has positioned itself as one of the frontrunners in the development and integration of autonomous systems and drone technologies. In today's rapidly evolving battle space, these tools are no longer optional. They serve as the critical enablers of combined arms operations, offering enhanced situation awareness, precision engagement, and operational flexibility. We are also in the process of implementing a layered air defense system, a comprehensive network designed to detect, track, and neutralize hostile multiple forms of detection and interception, creating a robust shield over our territory and our people. Our decisions are grounded in reality. We know that these actions work, because this is precisely what Ukraine has done in their heroic defense against Russian occupation. Ukraine's resilience, innovation, and tactical adaptation has inspired many of us. Latvia will continue to support Ukraine and its defenders in their just and sovereign struggle. As you all heard from Chairman, Russia continues to actively challenge the peace and security of the Euro-Atlantic area and beyond.